On that fateful night, Harry Potter wasn't just protected by his mother's sacrifice. He was protected by a blood charm, anchored by his Aunt Petunia. But what if that ancient magic failed? One broken spell, and the boy who lived became the boy who had nowhere to hide. Dumbledore's instructions were absolute. Harry had to live with his mother's blood. In this timeline, the moment Hagrid delivered Harry to the Dursleys, Dumbledore's watch spells reported failure. The protection, the vital magical safety net, wasn't there. Harry is the most wanted person on Earth, and he is magically naked. Dumbledore cannot simply leave him on a doorstep. The question is, who or what can protect the boy when the deepest magic of all has abandoned it? What if the blood bond failed? Harry Potter's unprotected path was no static magical protection. Harry's childhood transforms into a constant paranoid flight. He can't grow up safely with the Dursleys. Dumbledore must entrust him to the Order of the Phoenix, forcing him into a childhood of secret locations and constant surveillance. The biggest consequence? Harry isn't an innocent boy when he arrives at Hogwarts. He's a hardened, cynical child soldier. This failure doesn't just put Harry in danger. It fundamentally changes his heart, and it forces the Second Wizarding War to start much, much earlier. Harry's life is defined by paranoia. He is raised by rotating Order members Moody, the Weasleys, perhaps even Dumbledore himself. He grows up with full knowledge of the man who tried to kill him. He is less innocent, but far more magically aware. The cost is high. He never experiences a normal, quiet childhood. He sees the sacrifices and the fear firsthand. The Order's entire existence revolves around one task: protecting Harry. This stretches their resources to the breaking point. They cannot focus on defeating Voldemort's remnants because they are constantly relocating a child. Every remaining Death Eater sees Harry as a vulnerable target, making attacks on Order safe houses routine. This forces Dumbledore to make a difficult choice. He must accelerate Harry's training while he is still a child, realizing that the only lasting protection might be Harry himself. When Harry finally arrives at Hogwarts, it's not the magical sanctuary we know. It's a fortress. Security is paramount. Harry is isolated. His natural friendships with Ron and Hermione are stunted by the constant need for protection. He might be sorted into Gryffindor for his courage, but his personality is much darker, molded by years of fear and mistrust, closer to a haunted veteran than a curious schoolboy. Dumbledore has no luxury of waiting. He must reveal the truth about Voldemort, the Horcruxes, and the prophecy much earlier. Harry is trained extensively in the dark arts to recognize and defend against them. He grows skilled, but the magic comes at a cost, eroding the lightheartedness of his youth. The war against Voldemort, even if still fragmented, is constant, with the Order struggling to keep the timeline from collapsing entirely. The lack of the blood charm means Voldemort returns or strikes with full force much sooner. The final confrontation isn't a long-awaited duel. It's a frantic, desperate battle fought years ahead of schedule. Harry, trained and paranoid, still embodies the prophecy, but his victory is harder, more brutal, and less reliant on the magic of love, as his childhood never provided the emotional reserves he needed. He wins, but the cost to his soul and the wizarding world is immense. So what if the bond of blood failed? This what if teaches us that the greatest protection wasn't the dazzling power of Dumbledore or the sacrifice of a mother. It was the simple, reliable, and profoundly boring magic of family. The Dursleys, for all their faults, provided the one thing Harry desperately needed: an anchor in the Muggle world. The quiet, unhappy neglect he endured was, paradoxically, the most powerful shield in the world. Did Harry's childhood paranoia make him a stronger wizard, or did it steal the emotional resilience he needed to win? Let us know your thoughts on this profound change in the comments below. And don't forget to tell us which other what-if scenario from the world of Harry Potter you'd like us to delve into next. Your ideas truly shape the magic here on Omniva.